Welcome to Holiday Aces. Life's frenetic pace can sometimes make a long-distance vacation difficult. For those living in Maryland and the surrounding states, there are plenty of nearby destinations to get away from it all. Tourists from out of state will find a real slice of Americana here as well. This East Coast state has a varied landscape, from beaches to mountains, and is filled with some of the oldest cities in the country. Annapolis, Maryland. While it may be famous for its military college, Annapolis, Maryland offers much more than the country's top military students. It's a historical and cultural mecca. Did you know that Annapolis was the temporary capital of the United States from 1783 to 1784? The historical significance here is strong, which makes it a great weekend getaway for history buffs and families. A visit here is not complete without taking a stroll on what is known as Historic Annapolis to enjoy the restaurants, shopping, and beautiful architecture. After a busy day of walking through American history, take a break at the serene, quiet Waters Park, where you can stroll or rest along the South River. Before leaving the city, take an hour or two to tour the United States Naval Academy and the Maryland State House. Queen City, Maryland. If your perfect weekend getaway includes sand and fun in the sun, Ocean City is a destination for you. This beach town, nestled on the Atlantic Ocean, is the summer playground for many Maryland, Virginia, and D.C. families. This bustling town hosts over 8 million visitors annually. Off-season, you can expect a quieter experience, and fall is a great time to soak up the breathtaking views of the Atlantic while enjoying great deals on hotels without the crowds of tourists. Frederick, Maryland. Nestled at the foot of the mountains and known as the gateway to Western Maryland, Frederick has a rich history, which shines brightly in its 40-block historic district, filled with shops, galleries, and restaurants. It's easy to see why this is a popular weekend getaway for those living in Baltimore and Washington, D.C. For a history lesson on Frederick, take a tour of Monocacy National Battlefield and stop by the Visitor Center, where you will learn about the 1864 Battle of Monocacy Junction, which took place here. Afterward, visit one of Frederick's many historic attractions, like the National Museum of Civil War Medicine or the Schifferstad Architectural Museum. St. Mary's City, Maryland. A former colonial town and the first capital of Maryland, St. Mary's City is a weekend getaway guaranteed to take the tour back in time. This state-run historic area features a colonial settlement, living history recreation, and museums. History buffs and families will enjoy the live exhibits. Step into life in the 1600s with a first-hand glimpse at farming during the period, Civil War reenactments, and interactive colonial-era games. Be sure to explore the town center. Visitors can tour an authentic mercantile and see what early colonists would have bought 400 years ago. Before you leave, walk down to the waterfront and tour the historic ships in the port, a favorite with visitors. It's not just about the colonists. You can also learn about the native Yocamaco with a visit to the Woodland Indian Hamlet. Washington, D.C. The District of Columbia on the Potomac River between Maryland and Virginia was set aside as the nation's capital so that the federal government would not be located in any single state. Pierre Charles L'Enfant was commissioned by George Washington to plan the city, and you can see L'Enfant's layout of a street grid intersected by broad avenues. The most important of these is Pennsylvania Avenue, connecting two iconic buildings, the White House and the impressive domed Capitol building. Alongside and maintaining L'Enfant's vision of an open and spacious city stretches the wide National Mall with its museums and monuments. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, and share our channel. Visit our website and social media to know more. You can book your travel dates now with Holiday Aces.